Even before the institution of Lokayukta comes into being in the state, Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar on Friday admitted that Lokayukta will not be enough to curb corruption. What is even more significant is that the statement came on the occasion of completion of 100 days of the government led by the Bharatiya Janata Party, which was marked at the Chief Minister's official residence at Altinho, Panjim.
The BJP in its elections manifesto had promised the appointment of a Lokayukta in 100 days of coming to power. After obtaining majority, the BJP government pushed Goa Lokayukta bill with the union government and cleared the hurdles in the path of the anti-corruption ombudsman. Incidentally, on the day the BJP government completed its 100 days in power, Manohar Parrikar stated that Lokayukta would not be affected enough to eliminate corruption in the state.
लोकायुक्त माझ्या दृष्टीन एक कमिटमेंट आम्ही पूर्ण केला जे आता प्रोसेस चालू आहे करपाक. पण एक गजाल हांव भितर म्हजी फ्रँक सांगता, इट्स नॉट लोकायुक्त अलोन कॅनॉट सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लेम ऑफ करप्शन. करप्शन डजंट गेट कंट्रोल्ड लायक दॅट. लोकायुक्त इज वन ऑफ द टूल ऑफ कंट्रोलिंग करप्शन.
Citing the example of River Princess vessel that was grounded off Kandali beach, Mr. Parrikar said that earlier government finished the entire funds available to tow away the stranded ship.
River Princess ताजे पैसे सेंटर केंद्र सरकाराच्यान हाडून गोवा सरकार मोडून मेकळे आले. आता पैसे म्हाका फारीक करचे पडटले. एक्शन जावचें ना म्हणून कोणें सांगलें काय म्हणटा तुका? सगळ्याचेर जातले. फक्त तुका दिसता अशें ते 100 दिसान जावंक जाय अशी कांयच आवश्यकता म्हाका दिसना.
The Chief Minister further welcomed constructive opposition from opposition party and activists of his government's performance.
Opposition आसूंक जाय, पण opposition तयार करपाची जबाबदारी म्हजी न्हय. म्हाका opposition तर आमदारूच आसूंक जाय असो कांय ना. जेन्युइन opposition कोणूय आसल्यार चलता. ते opposition हे आसचें न्ही, फॉर सेक ऑफ आसचें न्ही.
Comparing his cabinet's ministers to erstwhile Congress government ministers, Mr. Parrikar stated that his colleagues were better as they were not corrupt.
It is preferable to have a fresh, good people than experienced corrupt people. I prefer to guide them. I'll prefer to wait for them to develop into a good administrator rather than take some experienced corrupt people.
The government has ordered suspension of 3 PWD engineers, executive engineers, assistant engineer and technical assistant over the suicide of PWD contractor Vishwas Halmalkar and has handed the case over to crime branch and ACB, informed the Chief Minister.
ताजो रिपोर्ट जो आतां आयलो ताज्या आधाराचेर I have directed 3 engineers to be suspended because they were responsible for giving him advance without any proper procedure. In fact, the word used by a collector is fraudulent exercise of giving advance. And I have written on my noting, this advance as per my information goes was given for kickback to be paid.
Speaking about BJP completing 100 days, BJP Sant Andre MLA Vishnu Suryawak said that he will raise the issue of MOI in the Assembly. He was speaking alongside the Goa Konkani Sahitya and Bhasha Puraskar Awards on Friday.
या फाटल्या विधानसभेत कोणूच असे नाशिल्ले की जे प्रादेशिक भाषाचो कैवार घेऊन ते झगडटले आशिल्ले किंवा सरकाराक कोंडी पकडटले आशिल्ले. आता नक्की फरक पडटलो. विधानसभेत हांव आसा 12 जुलैच्यान विधानसभेचे अधिवेशन सुरू जाता. अधिवेशनाच्या प्रत्येक दिसा विष्णुवा कडल्यान हो प्रश्न येतलो. आपल्याच सरकाराक सुद्धा प्रश्न विचारचो पडलो तरी 72 ताजे खातीर जी रिस्क आसा ती सगळी घेवपाची म्हजी तयारी आसा. हाज्या पयलीं हांवें 4 पदां हातात आशिल्लीं सोडल्यात. आतां आशिल्लीं 2 पदां सोडपाक म्हाका व्हडलेशें कांय दिसपाचें ना. पण म्हजो प्रश्न इतलोच की ती पदां सोडप आनी विष्णू वाघान भेटोत हुतात्मा जावप हाका काय अर्थ. म्हाका जें कितें दिसता, म्हज्या मनाक जें कितें दिसता, म्हज्या कुशेसाक जें कितें दिसता आनी म्हज्या आत्म्याचो भितरलो जो कितें आवाज आसा तो आवाज कणीत निमणे मेरेन हांव लडटलो. पूण ह्या विशयाचेर आमी फाटीं सरचनात आनी हाजेर जे भुरगे झगडटात त्या भुरग्यांक तरी हांव वाऱ्यार सोडचो ना. इतलें उतर हांव तुमकां दितां.